maybe there's a person that can give us that direction. Peter McGuire from XM joining us live via Skype. Hey, Pete, good morning. Great to have you on the show Monday morning. Yeah, all right, so let's set the tone for this week. Obviously, some big things to look at just as far as policy setting is concerned, certainly as far as the states, because they've got the FOMC meeting. What's your expectation?
Well, good morning. Yes, exactly right. And we've also got St Patrick's Day in the middle of the week. So we've got the 16th and 17th. They're key dates that we've got our eyes on as far as the FOMC. Conscious as far as Jay Powell and what his concerns will be or suggestions. He's going to be quizzed about yields, no doubt, and how that impacts the market, whether it's going to be a tantrum or possibly just a quiet time. I think it's how he addresses the market, Andrew.
Okay, so we're not going to get too far into the FOMC because we've got plenty of analysis coming, but it's not just the FOMC. It's the Bank of England, it's the Bank of Japan. And so the
Yes.
narrative will be any clarity around QE programs and what's to come, correct, Peter?
Absolutely, Nadine. Yes, we've got the trifecta this week, so that's exactly right. And how those yields are going, QE, and of course, are we taking a lead from the ECB? What are the bond yield programs going to be, or bond buying programs going to be? And if anything changes as far as rhetoric concerning inflation and all of those other moving parts.
All right, just talk us through then Bank of Japan, the expectations there.
Andrew, we're keeping an eye on it, and I've got to say that I feel as though that you're going to see a continued softness as far as that yen. We're back at those numbers now around about 109, so that's giving us some indication that stronger US dollar, weaker yen. As far as sentiment's concerned, we're fairly sure that there'll be a continuation as far as stimulus across that whole Japanese economy. It needs to continue its uplift. It's been fairly heavily crimped from the COVID numbers. So yeah, I'm thinking that that'll continue on and possibly even further softness there as far as the yen.
Okay, so talk to us, Peter, about what is front of mind for traders today, now, as we embark on this Asian session.
Well, I think you made point of that, Nadine, last in that comment. We've had a tremendous week. Those equity markets have been absolutely game on as far as a trader's delight. So it's been an incredible week last week as far as whipsawing and opportunity, that continuing across some of those commodities, and most importantly, the US dollar and all the currency play. So it's been absolutely an incredible start to the year. We're 10 weeks in or so, and there's been no shortage as far as opportunity and also, of course, the profitability from a trader's perspective. If every 10 weeks was like this, Nadine, I tell you what, it'd be just a joy to be a trader.
Well, you're obviously enjoying yourself. That's good, Pete. Hey, you mentioned commodities there. How are you looking at that more broadly at the moment? Obviously, has been a bit of a pullback just as far as certainly on iron ore is concerned. I guess that's based mainly on those restrictions imposed by China at the moment. So do you see that as transitory? Yes. And also, I guess, taking a look at oil and where that's going at the moment?
Well, I feel as though, Andrew, the base metal story was certainly exhausted to the upside. It had just some, incredible moves over the last 3 to 4 months, and and China's stance on that. So that's all come together. And the market that really has been the key attraction, I think, from a trader's side has been the oil side. Oil market has been one-way traffic for many, many months now, and that's certainly having a little bit of a handbrake over the last week or so as far as whipsawing up and down 3 or 4%. So there could be further upside there. I'm not suggesting there will be, but there just may be. We may test that 70 handle sometime later this month leading up to Easter. I don't think that's a good thing for the global economy. Great to be a producer, Andrew, but certainly not a consumer.
Mm-hmm. All right, so 70 by potentially Easter. I've written that down, Peter. We'll check in with you again shortly. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Andrew. Thank you, Nadine.